Hey there, here we are at Altus 7604 Altus Drive. So it's a pretty nice lot, large driveway over here. You can see it's kind of off of a main road. This road actually goes and makes a U shape and connects again at this road here, which is Sandhurst at the end of this stop sign there. Oops. This road's fairly quiet. You can see the homes around it are nice and well maintained. No HOA here. So it's kind of nice to take a look at the neighboring homes and just see how those look. Nice front yard. Got looks like a younger maple or magnolia here in the front. A good 10 feet from the side of the house to the next lot line on that side. Like I said, nice big driveway. Easily could fit 6 cars in this driveway if ever needed. 2 carport areas. So carport attached to the house and then an addition. So 2 cars can go under here. Another good 10 feet, maybe 15 feet on this side before this property line, but then this house sits off as well. There is a door here. I'll show you that door when we're inside the house so you can see where that gets us in. Pulling into the driveway, we'll walk up to the front door. They have a nice paver path here. As you can see, it is a brick home. The windows actually look a little newer than the house age. We'll open, nice glass storm door. It's great for adding light into the house. If you wanted to leave the door open, you could. You walk right into carpet, so carpeted area. It's staged as your formal dining room with this chandelier, because they've turned another area into the kitchen or the living room. But right in the front door is a coat closet. You can see in here, they didn't freshly paint the closets. And so it does look like there's a fresher coat of paint on the walls. However, I don't know if you can see that, but it was done fairly thin. So in some spots it looks okay. And then in other spots it looks kind of half done. And they weren't very clean with their spots. You can see they tried to touch it up with some white paint there, but it doesn't match the ceiling. But overall, these are cosmetic issues. Windows are really nice. I will actually pull the age up of these windows. I don't remember if it was listed, but they look newer and in good shape. When I walked around the first time, I didn't notice all of the paint holidays, but now I see them everywhere, so I'm going to try not to let it get distracting. A lot of the lights are on dimmers, so lots of lights in the house can change their brightness, which is kind of wonderful. I know for this age of home that there used to be a wall here, and they have taken that wall out, added these columns, because the header is probably a component to the roof or to the house. And so they needed to keep those columns there to maintain the weight of the header, which is this piece here. Kitchen looks great. Black and gold with light speckles. A really beautiful granite. Very soft backsplash. Some nice cabinets. All have pulls, and there's lots and lots of cabinets. The appliances are clean. No one lives in this house at the moment. I guess no one will until it's bought. A little bread box. Maybe I can open it. Nice deep sink. It is 2 sinks, so this is the garbage disposal and the regular sink, but it is nice and deep. It's probably about 9 inches. Another window here. Dishwasher, huge island. And then there is no actual pantry, but you have this whole bank of shelves over here as well. And so this would be serving as the pantry. And then of course, anything you wanted to use these other shelves for, they're nice and deep. And then they've put the refrigerator here. So this whole kitchen has been remodeled and kind of come up with a new floor plan. And this is where they've got it. Nice clean refrigerator. So through the kitchen, down these little stairs, there's about 3 or 4 of them, all tiled in here. I'm not quite sure why there's one kind of tile and then another. My best guess would be that originally this space was carpeted and this tile was put as a landing, and then for whatever reason, when they went to tile it, they chose a different color. But it's a nice big space. They've left a wall mount, so you could hang your TV over here if you wanted. Of course, it could be anywhere. You have lots of dimmers in here as well. I won't go through them all, but there are these 2 fans and then these little skylight looking fan. Oh, that one's not working. These little skylight looking lights also dim. Wood burning stove here. Nice brick finish. And then you can just see they have 2 couches staged in here just to kind of show how large the space is. Those are 3 cushions couches. Through here, so here's the door to the patio or to the carport, but it's also the laundry room. This washer and dryer are included in the purchase. Some cabinets, a water heater, and then your electrical panel is in here as well. And a different tile than out there. You know, as rooms potentially get added on, I know a lot of the homes in this neighborhood, the garage or this area potentially could have been a garage at one point before it was converted with the fireplace. And so the washer and dryer was in a little shed outside. Very common for this age. I've actually sold a couple homes in this specific area. So before we go check out the bedrooms, because I'm over here, I'll just show you the backyard. So covered patio space, pavers. There is a crawl space under the house. So when the inspector comes, they will go under the house and check it out. There's some brick. I'm gonna have to figure out where that tile is. I think it's in the bathroom. Oh, there's a shed back here. So a little patio or paver area goes back here, which is behind the gate in that second carport to a shed. Nice, looks like a workbench in here. So it could be used for storage or as a like a woodworking shop or whatnot. That's cool. It's got its own roof, some vinyl siding. The back of the house has vinyl siding. Here is the chimney here. It looks like it was, not sure how to code that is, but that's what the inspector would check out for us. But here's the backyard. Not too terribly big, but not too small. Nice tall fence. That's definitely taller than your average fence, taller than me. I'm almost 6 foot. You cannot see your neighbors at all. So great for privacy. There's also these trees kind of adding some privacy as well. And then of course that nice covered area, which if you don't like mosquitoes or bugs, because we have a lot of those here, this would be very easy to screen in and kind of finish this off as an enclosed space. And there's a fan out here as well. This is an addition. We know this because this is the original soffit, and then this was added on after. So we'll go back inside. Just one more little show here. That's for a water softener. I wonder if there's a water softener somewhere and I didn't see it. into the kitchen. So there's a lot of can lights in the kitchen. I forgot to mention it. And there are 3 sets of dimmers. So each section, the section over here, this middle section, and then there's actually 5 right here. They all are on a separate switch and can dim at their own brightnesses or be turned off. And there's also lighting underneath the cabinets that is wired to one of those switches as well and can be dimmed. So from the kitchen and this formal dining room and or family room space, you've got a hall here. The entrance does seem a little tight, but the width of my shoulders fits down here just fine, and it opens up right here just through this beam again. Here's your air conditioning unit. It looks like it was installed in April of 2010, so it's coming on about 13 years old. Another closet here. My phone is ringing. I want to make sure I don't lose you. We've got a little landing area. I will go to the left first. At the very end of the hall is the master bedroom. There's a closet right when you walk in. It currently doesn't have any doors or accordion doors, but clearly is built that way. But you walk in, there are 3 windows in this room, providing a ton of natural light. Just wanted to shut the light off here to show you how bright this room is with the blinds open. No need. The carpet looks newer. Again, I see that it was painted, although it wasn't necessarily painted well. And they didn't paint the door frames, and so some of them are fairly dirty. This bathroom has a heat lamp and lights, but you can see this bathroom has been remodeled, tile matching the floor all the way up the walls until the very top. There's a window in here as well, but it is frosted, so you can't actually see in or out. They've added some cabinets here for some organization. And then there is no light in the shower, so it does feel kind of dark in here. And I'm not sure what that... I don't want to say that it's mold, but I would definitely check. But that it feels a little dark in there. Nice and warm under this heat lamp, though. And definitely not something that couldn't be managed. You're just not here to see it yourself. So back down the hallway, attic access, bedroom. Here's just another, just needs some touch-up paint. Nice room here. Easily could fit a queen-size bed and a dresser, maybe even a desk and a chair. This is a good size room for a secondary bedroom. Another closet, similar situation. I have definitely seen people who get rid of the closet doors and just put, I wonder what that is. Looks like an old smoke detector. Closet doors, they use a curtain instead. Sorry, got distracted. Another bedroom here. This one feels a tiny bit smaller, but still all the same stuff could fit in here. A couple windows. And this closet is tucked off to the side. Definitely feels like a bigger closet. And then this bathroom. Same tile as the master. You got a pedestal sink. A little bit of cabinet, corner cabinet here, just to kind of provide some storage. This shower feels brighter, and I think that has to do with this seamless glass door. It allows the light from the vanity here to go into the shower. This obviously poses an issue. If this was freshly done, then they haven't finished caulking it, although it looks like it was at one point grouted. So an issue would be, is there water behind there? As long as they're keeping the water in the shower, it shouldn't be an issue. But just something that we would want an inspector to use a moisture meter and make sure that there's no water behind the tile. So we'll go back out here. All right, that is the house. Got some nice upgrades, especially including the windows, and the carpet is in good shape. The kitchen is beautiful. The rooms are of good size. Let me know what you think.